Yo, 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 welcome in. Welcome back to 1 Cent Sports Cards. As always, gonna do audio testing. 1 second. Let's see. All right, sounds like we are good to go. Let me put a pause on that. We have Shalani in the house. We have the Sheriff. We have a semi-new setup in the card lab due to one of my favorite trades I've ever made. I traded a Jason Dominguez Bowman Chrome X 2020 numbered to 31 PSA 10 for a Mike Trout 2013 Triple Threads auto numbered 56 out of 75. Traded with the Sheriff. Shalani wants a 1 of 1 in his life. Don't we all? The beautiful Triple Threads. Probably will go off to grading someday. I always talk about grading, then never get around to actually doing the paperwork to send it out. But that's one that I probably will get off at some point. So let's see. We have a fun night tonight. What happened to my cursor? There it is. We have a fun night tonight doing not one, but 2 boxes of Topps Allen and GinterChrome. I'm sure you guys have seen a few of the breaks on these already. Beautiful cards. Kind of hard to hit autos. The autos are actually a case hit, but if you do get one, the auto checklist is really good. You're kind of chasing the parallels in Topps Chrome. So we're going to be doing 2 boxes of that tonight. I was watching football today. Zach loves, well, hold on. We got to make sure the light gets that Trout right. If you put the Trout in the right, oh, look at that. That is glorious. So, between cleaning out my basement, which took me all stinking weekend. If you guys saw what my basement looked like before this weekend, it was a giant storage facility. So it does not look like that anymore, but I am exhausted from doing that. But in between all of that, I was watching football this afternoon. I always watch the Raiders on Sunday, and I was really high on the Raiders being a playoff team, and I am not so much high on them now. They almost lost to the Jets. If it wasn't for the fact that the Jets have horrible play calling, the Raiders should have lost that game easily. So Derek Carr is not that good of a quarterback. He holds the ball too long, or I've never seen him throw the ball when I want him to throw it. He always throws it either a little too late or a little too early, which was the case again today. But he did win the game. When the game mattered, he did make an amazing pass to Ruggs, and Ruggs ended up, but the defense should have never been in that defensive position anyways. Why they weren't playing 2 safeties deep is beyond me. Playing man-to-man against Ruggs with the game on the line, that was a really stupid play call by the Jets. Basically gave the game to the Raiders. So they did win. Playoffs in the AFC, especially for those last few spots, are really, really awesome. But the Brownies, boy, do the Brownies look good. So we'll see what happens. But the Raiders' playoffs fates it will be decided in the next 2 weeks. They play Indianapolis, who's a game ahead of them, and then they play Miami, who is also currently a game ahead of them. So if they can actually win both of those games, I don't think they will, but if they do, they'll be in a good spot for the playoffs. But the Brownies are also, I don't know how, but they are 8-3 and well on their way. So we'll see. I married into a Browns family, so the Browns fans are going nuts. So let's see, who else do we have in here? We've been rambling about football just because I'm irritated about that game. We've got Zach O in the house. How you doing? Rudy is in the house. How are you? Mr. Poopa is in the house as well. Jared is in the house. KC9. I hope you guys all had a fantastic weekend and did stuff more fun than cleaning out a basement. I took 3 trips to the Goodwill filled up my van 3 times. I cannot believe how much junk I got rid of. Just stuff that when we moved into this house about 8 years ago, there was a bunch of boxes that we basically never unpacked. And then they sat and they sat and they got reorganized and they sat some more and they got reorganized and sat some more. And 8 years later, 8.5 years later, I finally got rid of them all. So basement's looking good, but I am sore from lifting boxes and running up and down stairs about 200 times this weekend. So we'll see if I make it through tonight. The break actually shouldn't take too long tonight. 18 packs in each box and only 4 cards in the pack. So each break, not very big break tonight, but it should be fun. So we got Mr. Barry in the house. So here's who's in the break tonight. I'm looking at break 2. Okay. For break 1, glad I saw that because I was like, I thought Barry was in break 1. Okay, so for break 1, who we're looking for before we can get started, we'll get started here pretty soon. We're actually looking for Trox because Trox has got 10 spots in break 1. So we've got Zach's card breaks. We've got Trox 04, Jeff Pullins, Jared P, Zach O, Aaron M, Matt M, Barry from Cards for Days, and Mr. Carson A. Carson is a minor. His dad and him watch the channel, so we will keep our adult references to a minimum. All of us are normally pretty good about that, but hopefully, Carson, raise your hand if you are in the house. I hope you guys are all having a good holiday season. I hope Mama's getting her shopping done, and I hope that you guys are actually finding some time to connect with family and whatnot, because this is the season. But connecting on Zoom or FaceTime or something like that, because going into people's houses right now is probably not the smartest of ideas. So I just read right before we got on that the greatest, according to Trump, the greatest attorney in the history of New York City, Mr. Rudy Giuliani, has tested positive for the Rona and is in the hospital. So that went down quickly because I think he did an interview this morning. And by this afternoon, he was in the hospital. So we'll see what happens with poor Rudy. Depending on where you fall, Rudy Giuliani goes way back, even way before Trump for you younger people. He's always been a character. So not going to wish bad will on anyone. So hopefully he gets well soon, because we need less people dying, not more people dying. So on that fantastically upbeat note, Darren Waller was amazing today, but going against the Jets, they actually should have gone to Waller every stinking play. They kind of went away from him in the second half, which I have no idea why. He dominated the entire first half, and then they threw to him like 5 times in the second half. The running back duo, Jared, my son actually has both of them on the fantasy team, so it kind of guarantees that one of them is going to score, and if they both score, he normally ends up doing pretty good. But yeah, Nick Chubb is a fantastic running back. Okay, so let's see. Chatty P is here. Chatty P is in break 2. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Let's see. I did get started a little bit early. Trox, if you are in the house, because I would like Trox to be here in case we want to do trades. It would be for the best. So let's see. If you are in the house, raise your hand, Trox. Let us know if you're lurking or not. But in the meantime, what we will do, this is going to be box 1. So we'll take box 2 off the table for now. And what we'll do is we'll start rolling. We'll at least do the teams and see if we can get Trox in here. My guess is he'll show up here in the next minute or two. So here we go. For the teams, we're going to do a 5. So we'll randomize teams 5 times. Give me a second here. What am I trying to do? This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do that. Right. And we're trying to do this. Okay, so here's break 1. We're on break 1. Fantastic. So here we go. What did we say? 5 times. Here we go. 1 and 2 And 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay, we got A's on the top, Cubs on the bottom. Barry probably looking for the Cubs in this break. I could be wrong, but Barry normally looking for the Cubs. So let's see. We're going to go like this. There's that. Let's see. Is Trox here? Let's see if Trox showed up. Still no Trox. So, yeah, so let's see who else, what else was going on in football today? Football kind of, everyone that was supposed to win kind of won. So that's never good for the house in Vegas. Ooh, and look at that. We got a 6 for our break participants. So we'll get into that. Because really, the house wants, well, wait, no, it's good when, no. So it was a good day for the house because what the house wants is the underdogs to lose. So let's see. Okay, we're going here. There we go. Randomize all the teams. So as you guys can see, Trox, we're gonna hear Trox's name a lot in the first part of the break, or in break number 1. Okay, so here we go. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. We got Zach on top. Zach O. I guess we got to save that because we got Zach's card breaks in here as well. Barry on the bottom. So Barry gets his Cubs right off the bat. Not even going to need to trade for them. So here we go. I mention it. Comes to be this. And we'll see if Trox is here. Let's see. Let's hide this. Alphabetize this. Let me bring up chat. KC Nation's in the house. KC, what's going on, buddy? Hope you had a good weekend. Except the Chargers. Yes, no, the Chargers got stinking blown out. I actually think the Patriots, everyone left the Patriots for dead, but they're only 2 games out and they own a few tiebreakers. So it'll be interesting to see if, in fact, they own a tiebreaker against the Raiders. I know that. So yeah, the last 4 spots in the AFC are going to be, those won't be, I mean, it's going to come down to the wire. That's for sure. All right. So let's see. KC9. So we will open this up. Rockies are available. The other teams are like, so let's see. Here's how this ended up. Zach's card breaks gets the Angels. Trox gets the Astros. The A's are going to Zach O. Blue Jays going to Trox 04. Braves going to Carson. We got the Brewers going to Aaron. Cardinals going to Trox. Cubs going to Cards for Days. Diamondbacks to Jeff Pullins. Dodgers and Giants to Trox. Indians to Aaron. Mariners and Marlins to Jared. Mets going to Cards for Days. Nationals going to Trox. Orioles going to Jeff Pullins. So Jeff gets his Orioles. That's fantastic. Padres going to Aaron M. Phillies going to Trox. Pirates going to Matt M. Rangers going to Zach O. Rays going to Trox 04. Red Sox going to Cards for Days. Reds going to Trox. Rockies going to Zach's card breaks. Royals going to Cards for Days. Tigers going to Zach O. Twins going to Matt M. White Sox going to Trox. And the Yankees going to Zach's card breaks. So Zach gets his Yankees. So a lot of people actually got their team. Matt M. Is saying Pirates and Twins for Braves. I have not seen Carson, who is actually going to be Michael. That's his dad's name. So we'll see if Michael is in here. Michael, if you're in here, raise your hand. Okay, so KC Nation, busy putting up Christmas decorations all weekend. Yeah, it seems like a weekend that everyone kind of uses to get ready for the holidays, which, gosh, man, if I never clean another basement again in my life, I will die a happy person. Because it's something that I started yesterday at around 10 o'clock in the morning. And at first I was like, this ain't going to take me that long. I was like, I'll probably be done by 3. By 3 o'clock, I realized I might be done by 3, but it'll be 3 o'clock tomorrow. So it was rough. I am genuinely sore and tired from taking dozens and dozens of boxes up. And I know I'm complaining, but gosh, man, I'm getting too old to do that type of stuff. So let's see. Mets for Marlins. Is that confirmed? Okay, Mets for Marlins is confirmed. So let's do that. So the Mets. Out of the Mets spot and going into Marlins spot. Jared taking the Mets. There we go. We've got that trade. Let's save this down too. Let's see. Was wondering what happens to the non-baseball ones. So no, the non-baseball ones we will randomize. That's actually a good point. I forgot to mention that early. We will do what we always do, just like we did last week with the UK edition. We will randomize off at the end of the break all of the non-sports cards to one lucky person. So everyone will live to see the non-sports cards. So those will go to one lucky person. I'm not going to keep them. So they will go to that would be criminal. So no, I do not keep them. We will randomize them off to one person in the break. Do it just like we always do. Basically put everyone in, roll the dice. Whoever's on top will be the person that gets it. So Zach, box one sold. Trox buying 10 spots was definitely a surprise. I'm surprised he's not here, being that he bought 10 spots, but hopefully he shows up before we start breaking. So yeah, everyone will live, and it'll be the same thing for box two. So in box two, you got the same deal. We will definitely do randomization for all the non-baseball cards. So, Jeff Pullins, what is going on, Jeff? As you can see right here on screen, you got your Orioles. No need to trade. I think you also ended up with the Diamondbacks. So you have Diamondbacks and Orioles in this break. I believe you are in break 2 as well. So we'll see who we can pull for you in break 2 as well. And then let's see. So who else do we got? I would love it if Trox was here, but did I get, yes, KC, you are, for everyone that's wondering if they are in break 2, here, let me show you break 2 here real quick. Here's break 2. KC Nation, Carson, Jared P, Jeff P, Rebel, Brian F, Rudy G, Chatty P, Shalani, C. Mike Smith, Matt M, Zach P, that's Zach Pupa, who's been hanging out. It is his first break with us. So that is fantastic. A newer Patreon. Zach's card breaks, and Clark Z is break 2. So, but back to break 1, which is what we're doing now. Trades are still open. Yeah, so Jabs is breaking 18,000 cases of this right now. So if you want to watch him fly through a bunch of cards and wait and see what autos, you technically could go do that. Jeff is wondering if anyone would like the Diamondbacks. So let's see. I am going to do this. Trade's going once. So if anyone wants the Diamondbacks, yeah, Jabs. I'm actually surprised Jabs is breaking on a, well, does he normally break on? I guess he normally does break on Sundays. Normally he does with new product. He tries to do it the day it comes out, but good old Jabs. I actually was looking at Jabs' channel the other day. I remember when Jabs had in the low 20s, the low 20,000 subscribers when I found him. And he is at 78,000 subscribers now. That is a ton of subscribers. So his growth over the last 2 years or so has been phenomenal. Okay, so wait, cards for days. I'll take that trade. Dun, dun, dun. What is the trade? Offer still open. Royals for break 2 spot. Okay, we can do that. Okay, so this is going to KC Nation. Let's do this. So KC Nation grabs the Royals, and then we'll go over to break 2, and we will put cards for days in there. So let's save both of these off. There was break 2. So we've got that trade in. There's a lot of subscription boxes. Yeah, and the subscription box stuff is kind of new for him. Well, not new, but he's always done like the boom box. But he's really, a lot of his videos have now kind of become those Walmart shopping sprees, the how good is the subscription box, and then case breaks. I like jabs. Some people don't like them. So I think the bigger you get, the more enemies you get, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so we are going to say trades going twice. Unfortunately, Trox is still not here, but the show must go on. See, look, and Jeff Pullins was working around the house. So all of us basically did house duties this weekend. So good for us for being responsible adults. Yeah, the randomization, Jeff, actually went really good. The Sheriffs got the Yankees. You got the Orioles. Jeff's got the Cubs. I figured there wouldn't be too many trades. The only one that, let's see, if Zach O didn't get the Reds, and I can't get him the Reds because Trox is not here. But I think the last time Zach and Trox traded and I recommended the trade, it kind of backfired on Zach. So I don't recommend trades anymore because I felt bad about that. Okay, so we are going to say, I said trades going twice. Zach Pupa wants to pay some more attention to those. Super chat him. Well, I get that. People are paying him money. He probably should do that. Okay, so we're going to say trades closed. All right, let's get to breaking. So, all right. So I personally have not opened one box of this. I have read up on it and watched a few breaks, so I know what I'm breaking. But before we begin, as always, thank you to everyone who got in the break. Special thank you to all of the Patreons, of course, because you guys are very good about buying into breaks and are very loyal. And as Zach Pupa is pointing out, Jabs is breaking cases of this stuff, but you guys are hanging out with me. So I'm honored to have you guys. Hopefully we can pull some fun cards tonight, and hopefully we can get some fire. Maybe it's been a while since we've hit this, although I should have hit it the other night and didn't. I actually just refilled the foghorn with a bunch of one touches. So I'm itching to pull a one touch out. So we'll see what we can do. If we pull an auto, being that they are a case hit, we are definitely going to hit the one touches. So just know that autos are a case hit in this. So that means you have a 1 in 16 chance, or is it 12? I think it's 1 in 16. I think it's 16 boxes per case. So anyways, let's get to ripping. Good luck, everyone. And now that we have a little bit more room on the table, I did pull out a few more card stands so we can build even bigger card gardens. I cleaned up just a little bit in honor of the Mike Trout auto for that I traded with the Sheriff. So it's all Mike Trout tonight. Maybe we'll hit a Mike Trout auto. Highly unlikely, but you never know. I've got more Trout on this table than oh, look at that. These kind of shifted around in shipping a little bit. So our cards are a little, let's see here. There we go. We'll just do it like that. Okay, so let's pull these off to the side. We will get to ripping. Good luck, everyone. So let's see. Let me get caught up. First one sub. Well, thank you, Rudy. That is a very nice comment. And then we've got I'm down for a per pack break. Yes. Bowman, which actually up until this week, they said it was going to come out on a Monday, which I thought was really strange, but they did push it to Wednesday. So Bowman draft comes out Wednesday. So there will be a break announcement probably tomorrow on that. Okay, so here we go. First pack, Topps Allen and GinterChrome. We get a Mike Moustakas for the Reds. And immediately we get a Luis Robert for the White Sox. That is going to Trox. So we start off hot and get the Robert right out of the first pack. Second card. Robert comes in with a bang. So let's see here. And then we get a Booming Cities, which I actually pulled out a few of these. In fact, I'm going to have to pull these closer. So there we go. Pulled out the little tobacco sleeves. So we get a Booming Dubai. Kind of a cool card there. We'll put this one off to the side. And then we get a Bob Gibson as well. So let's take a look at these cards here real fast. Pretty much standard on the back. This is it looks dimpled, but it is not. That is actually a soft finish. So we get a Bob Gibson for the Cardinals. That's going to Trox as well. And remember, we'll put these over here. We're going to randomize all of the non-sports cards at the end of the break. Last live stream I was in had a Mike Trout auto. Yeah, well, sports kids, let's do it. I would love to get a Mike. I would love it. I've never pulled one out of a pack. Never. Okay, so here we go. We got a Willie McCovey for the Giants, and we have a Friedman, which is a non-sports card as well. If I remember, what was Friedman? I remember these from the normal high school, college, and licensed attorney is Pitching Ninja social media accounts. So we get a Friedman. That is another non-auto, and that is a refractor, by the way. And then we have boy, man, that is really hard to read. A Josh Donaldson. Can you guys read that? My light there makes it kind of difficult. So there's a Josh Donaldson mini. And then we have another non-sports. This is a Teft. So a lot of non-sports ones. Hopefully we start pulling more sports ones. 12 tattoos and body piercing. So we got a tattoo artist. Oh, Zach, I tell you, if there's a Trout in this, that would be hilarious. That would be ironic. Daniel Vogelbach for the Mariners. And we have a mini. I thought I saw a mini. Oh, it was behind this one. And then we have a Thaiss for the Halos. So there's the Thaiss. Give that one a little sleeve. Then we've got another Booming Cities, and this is Sao Paulo. Sao Paulo. We got two in the last pack, and then we have Bryce Harper, Phillies. Next pack. Are we getting spins? I'm not showing spins on my side. I'm not showing that we have any drop frames, but hold on, let me check. Yeah, I'm not showing any drop frames on my end, so that might be just you, Casey. All right, here we go. We got Willie Mays, and we've got Sticky, which means we probably have some sort of we do. So we've got Willie Mays. A nice one for the Giants. Our Giants, that's also going to Trox. And then for the Padres, we have a green. Beautiful. That is a beautiful looking card. This is why I wanted to see these for the parallel. So we have a green Machado. Manny Machado going to the Padres. And this will be for Aaron M. We'll see what the green is, number 2. I believe it's 99, but I could be wrong. It is. It is numbered 17 out of 99. So we get a Machado green to 99. Beautiful. Nice deep forest green color on that. So a nice Machado. Machado was an MVP consideration. He's had a little bit of a revival last year. We have a mini Stan Musial. Now, I was wondering if they are still doing the A and G backs on the minis. We'll find out, I guess. So we've got a Stan Musial mini for the Cardinals. Trox. And then we have isn't this Dakota? Yeah, Dakota Hudson for the Cardinals as well. So, yeah, they are, Jeff, it is a case hit. So it's all about the parallels. You can get autos, but it's a little bit of a long shot. All right, we've got an Adalberto Mondesi for the Royals. Nick Castellanos, and that is a refractor. For the Reds is Trox as well. So Nick Castellanos there, beautiful card. And then we have a mini, Corey Seager. And that, for some reason, that has like a little bit of a gold shimmer to it. Not sure why. And then we have another Friedman. This is the base, so that will go to the non-sports pile. Jeff, I actually did not buy a case of this because they're 16 boxes per case. There is no way I could sell 16 boxes. I ended up doing a quarter case on this, so there's a decent chance that there's an auto in one of them. I have not opened any of them. We've got Dansby Swanson, so we'll see. We've got a Mike Soroka. Well, we're either going to hit one or we're not. And the Soroka is a refractor as well. That's going to the Braves. That's going to Mr. Carson. Nice one there. And then we have a beautiful Roberto Clemente going to the Pirates. That's going to Matt M. A nice Clemente mini. And I don't think they did the A&G back. And then Trevor Bauer, reigning Cy Young for the Reds. And that pack. All right, next pack. Yeah, the parallels are kind of the big guarantee in this. Looks like we're going to have one in this pack. So let's pull that to the back because that's a gold. So let's see here. We have a Mike Mussina for the Orioles. That's going to Jeff Pullins. Nice little Mussina there. A Matt Olson for the A's. And Eric Hosmer. And our gold is going to be another non-sports. This is Edwards. Isn't this the I See Dead People kid? Not I See Dead People, or what was the movie? This is, yes, Julian Edwards. Bird Box, he was the boy that was blindfolded in the whole movie. Because it was, who was in that? 45 million views in its first 7 days. Huge fan. So this one is a gold, and it is numbered 29 out of 50. Yeah, I know. Well, the boxes are really small, so 16. Yeah, unfortunately, buying a case was... and then with the price of these, if you bought these a couple months ago, I think these boxes were as high as like $300 at one point. So an Edwards to 50, that's going to... whoever ends up winning the non-sports spot. So there's the Edwards. Nice one to 50 there. Cool looking card. Julian Edwards. And I remember watching Bird Box going, these poor kids were blindfolded for the whole movie. Because if you opened your eyes, if you opened your eyes, you saw stuff and you died, I think was the whole point of the movie. Here's a nice Hunter Pence, a Ryu for the Blue Jays. Our Blue Jays tonight is Trox. And this pack only had, am I wrong? This pack only had 3 cards in it. There was nothing. So that pack only had 3 cards. So hopefully there's another pack with 5 in here. That was weird. There was no mini in that pack. Was it stuck? It's not stuck either. That's really weird. We only got 3 in that one. Okay, so Bauer to Anaheim. Oh gosh, yeah. I wish. Okay. Chatty Pete, yes. The box this month for Future Stars, the squishy ball was probably my favorite part. The Kenny Mayne set was like, is this for real? So sometimes it's awesome. Other times it's like, okay. So you gave me the stuff that you can't sell on the website. Okay, so here we go. We've got a George Brett, and there's Bo Bichette. And look at this one did have 5 in it. So the very next pack had 5 cards. It's got 2 minis in it. So here's the Bo Bichette That's going to Trox, who has the Blue Jays. So we get a Bo Bichette rookie. And what's interesting is on these cards, if you notice, it does not have, oh wait, yes it does, the RC logo right down there. So a little hard to see the RC logo, but there's Bo Bichette, and we did get 2 minis out of this. So we've got an Orlando Arcia mini for the Brewers. Our Brewers tonight is Aaron. And then we have a Bugging Out, the old Fire Ant. And this is a refractor as well. So we get a Bugging Out refractor. The refractors are not numbered. So we get a Fire Ant. And we get a nice Eddie Murray for the Orioles. Going to Jeff. So we did get 5 in that pack. So all things equaled out in the end. I had a feeling that would happen. All right. So Kenny Mayne's playing card set almost as, yeah, the soccer cards was not very fun either. Okay, so now we've got Abreu. We've got another card that's kind of sticking here. So we've got Abreu for the White Sox, and then Baseball Brit. So we keep pulling our refractors, or keep the non-baseball spot is doing great in this. So we've got, so that's going to someone. And then we get a Miguel Sano. And here's Edwards again. So 2 more non-baseball cards in that box, in that pack. Yeah, the subscription box was $24.99. Now, keep in mind, you also do get the exclusive monthly set, which was recent what was it? It was recent postseason Mr. October. So there was like a Jeter and stuff. There's a nice Jackie Robinson for the Dodgers. We got another sticky card. So we've got Jackie Robinson. Our Dodgers tonight going to Trox. We've got Max Fried, and that is a refractor. For the Braves. Then we have a Garrett Cole mini as well. And then we have Miguel Sano base. So that's 2 Sanos out of the box. Well, we'll see. The box is not over yet, Zach. You never know. All right, so we've got Wade Boggs, Manny Machado, another Bugging Out, and this one a refractor, and it is a Thorn Bug. We get the Thorn Bug refractor. I would love it if the refractors were baseballs. We could keep it there, but we're going a little heavy on the non-sports ones. So, oh wait, in fact, we're going so heavy, I'm putting all of the minis into the, there we go. I think the rest are baseball. Yeah, I think we're good now. So whoever's getting all the non-baseball cards ones. And there's a Jesus Luzardo. That's a rookie card for the A's. That's more like it. That one's going to Zach O. So we get the Luzardo. We get Luzardo up in the house here. And our next pack will be the 5-card set. What was there? Was Derek Jeter, there was Randy Johnson, I believe. Here's a Gary Carter, Pedro, another mini, and this time it is of the Gazelle for Safari sites. So we get the Gazelle. So the non-baseball card spot is going off, which is not what we actually want. And we get a Ricky Henderson Hall of Famer for the A's as well. And our next pack is going to be enough non-baseball. Yeah, but I know, no kidding. We actually could do it that way. All right, here we go. We've got Tommy Edman, another refractor. We get a Tommy Edman. And then there's a Strasburg, and that is a refractor as well. So that's going to the Nats. The Nationals in this break, Trox 04. So Strasburg, refractor. Nice one there. And then we get a Mauricio Dubon rookie card. And that is a mini as well. So Dubon mini. And let's see here. You know, I've got more of these, but this is my last one in this box. So here's a mini top loader. I think I buy these just because they're cool looking. It makes the card look so much better. And then we have a Luis Arraez in that pack. And we are quickly making quick work of this box. I figured it wouldn't take too long. There's not a ton of cards in each of these boxes. All right, so here we go. We have Ketel Marte for the Diamondbacks. A Fotheringham, and that is not a sports one either. We've got a Pedro Martinez mini, and is this GinterChrome, right? Yep, GinterChrome for the Tigers. Kid in the background of the card guard keeps looking at me. He's back here. Edwards is looking at you. That's creepy. Okay. All right. Randy Johnson. There's Reggie Jackson. Speaking of Mr. October. For the Yankees. Let's go into Zach's card breaks. And then, I hate to say it, guys, but we're on a non-sports card roll here. Now, one of you guys is getting this, so that's the good news. But this is the gray-crowned crane in refractor form. And we have a Brooks Robinson. Nice hit there for Jeff. We are down to our final 2 packs already. So hopefully, and I think we're expecting a little bit more color. So let's see what we get. We get a Joe Mauer, a Blake Snell. We're bugging out some more with the Ladybird Beetle. Now, I am fine with getting some of the non-sports ones, but this box, unfortunately, a little heavy on it. And when I say a little heavy, I mean a lot heavy. And then we have a Fultonowicz for the Braves. And in our final pack, before we open this final pack, come on. Let's give us some Rally Monkey mojo here. Let's wipe off the non-sports card spot just for a minute. My Lord. And let's see what we can pull. Let's see if the Rally Monkey can pull us out of the funk. And we get, well, there's a gold card, so something worked. So we'll go to the bottom on that. And how about a Joe Torre on the Cardinals? That's a cool one. I like that. We get an A-Rod for the Yankees, a Mariano Rivera for the Yankees, and our gold is going to be a David Wright. That is a sweet looking, I think this is actually orange. I believe it will be numbered to 25. It is numbered 24 out of 25. David Wright going to our Mets owner, Jared P. Nice hit there. Nice David Wright to end the box. So at least for our numbered cards, we end up getting all baseball cards in the box. So that is box number 1. So let's see. We'll cover off on it here real quick. And then we will randomize what is by far going to be the biggest stack in the box. The non-sports who hit a ton, whoever ends up getting all of these, gets a ton of refractors. I mean, like a ton. I would have loved to have half of these been baseball, but it is what it is. So let's go over the hits here real fast. We did get a few of the big rookies, so that's good. We got a few of the, let's go like this. All right, so we end up with Mauricio Dubon, That is a mini. Luis Robert base chrome. Steven Strasburg, and that is a refractor. Jesus Luzardo, rookie card. Bo Bichette, rookie card. A Manny Machado green, numbered to 99. Edwards, he's still staring at you. He will haunt your dreams. We get an Edwards. That is a gold, numbered 29 out of 50. And then we get a beautiful David Wright with the orange version with the New York Mets being half orange. Just a good, clean-looking card there. This going out to Jared P. out of 25. It is 24 out of 25. So that is box number 1. And we'll see who gets, well, first of all, first thing is, this will actually be included with all of this. So for our non-sports, you're going to get Dubai, you're going to get the gazelle, you're going to get the fire ant, the thorn bug, the ladybird beetle. That was a ton of these, man. The gray crowned crane, the Fotheringham, which that's actually a great story there. An Edwards, you get the baseball Brit refractor, the Friedman, the Teft, another Friedman refractor, and of course that Edwards numbered to 50. So let's see who's going to get what is literally about an eighth of the box. I mean, that was a lot. That was a lot. Non-sports cards. Okay, so here we go. Well, first let's do this. We got to roll the dice. So let's roll the dice and move these off to the side here. Let's see how many times we're going to randomize everyone. And we will, okay, so the randomization will be 3 times. So we'll randomize everyone in the break 3 times. Up here. Here's everyone in the break. So it works just like a raffle. You bought 1 spot, you've got 1 chance to win. 2 spots, 2 chances to win. 3 spots, 3 chances to win. So, and this one actually is kind of a big one because there are a lot of cards in here. Some of them numbered, some of them refractors. And if you like fire ants, you were in business. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2. Whoever is on top after this randomization will get all of them. Good luck, everyone. And it will be Barry. Barry gets all of the non-sports cards. So congratulations on that one, Barry. So Barry gets the Edwards, he can put that in his room, and at night the card will glow. His eyes will start glowing red. It'll be a really fun experience for Barry there. So let me get back to here and get chat pulled back up. So congrats on that one, Barry. So yes, as he goes to sleep, those eyes right there, they'll just start burning red. They'll grow bigger at night. It'll be fantastic. It'll be so just put that on your mantle right next to the alarm clock. It's creepy. Okay, so this is going to Barry. So Barry, congratulations, bud. And thank you for getting in the break. So hopefully in box 2, we can get a little bit more baseball and a little less. I mean, going in for Allen and Ginter that you're going to get a few non-sports ones. But this was probably a little heavy on the non-sports stack. So we'll see if we can improve on that in box 2 or not. We'll have to find out the hard way. So that was box 1. Like I said, this probably wasn't going to take too long. Not a ton of cards in these boxes, but very beautiful cards for sure. So let's do this. Let's get these all cleaned up and ready to go for that non-sport spot. That kind of ended up being the spot you wanted. All right, so give me one more second here. I've got some lint on the screen. This thing, I need to put a new lint thing on here. Hold on. Let's get a clean one going. That worked well, Dustin. That worked well. Hold on. Got to clean the mat all the time with cleaning the mat. Probably from all the cleaning I was doing this weekend. It just got a little dusty. All right, so there we go. Now we've got a nice clean mat. Now we're going to go to break number 2. All right, so add them to the next boom bundle. Oh, for sure. Your eyes and the demons won't get you. I don't know. I think Julian Edwards actually could get you. He started a movie where even if your eyes were shut, that movie actually was pretty good. I don't get why it got so popular. Wasn't that like right at the was that last? That's about a year ago. Was that last Christmas? Or maybe not. I think it said 2018. Okay, so let's do this. We've got box 2. We'll see if we can have a little bit better luck with getting actual sports cards in this one. Let me get break 1 saved all down. Then we will roll the dice. Begin break 2. So let's see. Who is in break 2? Okay, so here's what we got in break 2. Cards for Days. Casey Nation, Carson A, Jared P, Jeff P, Rebel, Brian F, Rudy, Chatty P, Shalani, C. Mike Smith, Matt M, Zach P. First time breaking with us. Thank you, Zach P. And Zach's card breaks, the Sheriff, and finally, Clark Z. Okay, so here we go. We're going to roll the dice. So we get, for our teams, we will randomize our teams 4 times. Barry, did you really get no cards? By the way, if anyone ever gets no cards from a break spot, you are guaranteed to get cards. I kind of by law have to send you, if you read up on the laws of commerce, I guess is the way I would say it, for breaking, it actually is illegal to sell it's like a gray area, but it's kind of illegal to sell a break spot and then to not actually give anything. So like if you ever buy breaks on eBay, if you notice it says on a lot of people's breaking things, and this is why I figured out about this, it'll say something like, you get a signed index card from me, because what that does is they say, if you end up getting 0 cards, you still get something, which is a signed index card from the breaker. That's what a lot of people on eBay say. Which is ridiculous, but you did receive something in return for a break. So if you're ever in a break and you don't get cards, the breaker actually has to give you something. So for me, I normally just throw in a few extra cards if people's breaks are light. But yeah, if you get 0, which it has happened in my breaks before, in a break like this where there is only about 80 cards in the box, it's totally possible. And so for me, I just throw some extra cards in there, and that kind of squares everything up. And then, but so if for whatever reason you're ever in a break and you don't get any cards, you can actually ask the breaker, like, hey, what are you going to send me? And by law, they actually have to send you something. Now, you may only end up getting like a 3x5 index card that is signed by the breaker, which I don't know why anyone would ever want that. But that's what a lot of people on eBay put that. And that's the reason why it's there, because technically it is illegal to sell something and not actually give whoever bought something in return. So there needs to be an exchange of tangible items. So that's why you read that on there. Okay, so we were going to do 4 times after I got off on my tangent. So Barry, I'll probably just throw a few packs or something in there for you. So we'll hook you up one way or another. Okay, so what am I doing here? What am I doing? We rolled it 4 times. I went off on my tangent. All right, so let's do this. Let's start a new list. That is amazing, though, out of 3 spots. That's kind of ridiculous. It's all those non-baseball card spots. Okay, so here we go. 4 times, guys. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. All right, so we got Zach. Oh wait, well, that's fine. We can do breakers first. I got Zach's card breaks on top, and we'll do teams next, so we'll just do it backwards. Start going off about the rules of breaking. All right, so Zach's on top, Carson is on the bottom. Let's get back here. We'll roll for how many times we'll do the teams. And this one ends up being a 6. Always like it when we get a 6. So let's come back here. A new list going. Bring this up. Teams now. Teams 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Astros on top, Blue Jays on the bottom. Break will shake out as follows. This thing posted. This give us a little alphabetization. That's not a word. Okay. Well, what happened there? Okay, let me get chat pulled back up. All right. Yeah, no, the Trout stays there. I was hoping the Trout would bring us like all this great luck, but so far, we need a big banger in this box. We got to do that. Okay, so here we go. We've got Brian F. getting the Angels. Zach's card breaks gets the Astros and the A's. The Blue Jays going to Carson A. Braves going to C. Mike Smith. The Brewers going to Rudy. Cardinals going to Matt M. Cubs going to Jared P. Diamondbacks going to Rebel. Dodgers going to Chatty P. Giants going to C. Mike Smith. Indians going to Rudy. We've got Rudy in as Rudy. This is your first break with us. No, you've been in one before. I'm trying to remember. Were you in last week's? I'm trying to remember now. I think you were. But anyways, Mariners going to KC Nation. Marlins going to Clark Z. Mets going to Carson A. Nationals going to Jeff P. Orioles going to Shalani. Padres going to Jared P. Phillies going to Chatty P. Pirates going to Shalani. Rangers going to Rebel. Rays going to Zach P. So Zach P. in his first break most definitely gets the Rays. Red Sox going to Matt M. The Reds going to Cards for Days. Rockies going to Brian F. Royals going to Chatty P. Tigers going to Brian F. Twins going to Shalani. White Sox going to Rebel. And Rudy pulls down the Yankees as well. So let's see. Social, we all have to drink now. I actually do have a beverage with me. So social, I drink mine, you drink yours. Okay, so Twins and Pirates and Orioles up for trade. Okay, so let's see. Royals, Phillies, maybe Dodgers up for trade. Cardinals for Braves. Stemmers is in the house. Stemmers, hope you had a good weekend. Thanks for joining in and hanging out for a little bit. Rudy, I was in the crowd for the first one. Okay, so this is your first break. So Rudy and Zach, first thing to know. First-time breakers generally tend to have decent luck. I don't know why. It's kind of like a beginner's luck thing. It exists. You can ask people that have been in plenty breaks. It exists. It happens. I don't know why. I don't plan on it. I don't guarantee it either. But historically, people that have broke with us for the first time do pretty well. I believe the first time Jeff Pullins broke with us, he either got a Ken Griffey Jr. auto or a Luis Robert auto out of Donruss. That was probably the biggest luck we've had. And Jeff's been breaking with us ever since. And so, Cubs for Padres. Okay, so do we have any confirmed trades? Yeah, Stemmers did get a Vlad auto. I believe it was to 50. Are we playing beer pong? So yes, Rudy and Zach P. I hope we can pull you some good stuff. We will. I'll try my best. We'll see if the card gods are on our side. Okay, so do we have any trades? I've seen a lot of them go. I don't think I've seen any confirms. Hold on. All right, so Cubs or Padres for Astros. Cubs for Reds. Okay, Cubs for Reds is confirmed. Let's do that one. So Jared pulling out of the Cubs spot, going into the Reds spot. Barry, who's always active on the trade market. He's pulling into the Cubs spot. He's like what? Why can't I remember his name right now? Moneyball guy. Um, Moneyball. Um, but I'm thinking of the actor. Gosh, it must be. I must be tired. The really good-looking guy that all the women like. That guy. I'm trying to pay Barry a compliment, and then I don't even remember the actor's name. So, okay. KC Nation, give you 2 teams for my M's. For the M's. See, Mike Smith is keeping the Braves. Padres for Astros is confirmed. Okay. So that is going to be Jared pulling out of the Padres spot and into the Astros spot. Zach's card breaks, pulling out of the Astros spot, wants nothing to do with the trash can. And going into, what was it? The spot. Got that one down. A little bit more active on the trade. Brewers, Indians for trade. Brad Pitt. Yeah, why can't I remember Brad Pitt? I mean, he's only an A-list actor for the last 20 years. So we're going to start calling Barry Brad Pitt because he's the money ball on the trade market. He makes more trades than outside of me, because I'm the same exact way. I just want to trade just for the sake of trading. So Channing Tatum. No, sorry. Barry's not Channing Tatum good looking. He's just Brad Pitt good looking. So no one is Channing Tatum good looking except for Channing, according to my wife. Actually, my wife doesn't like Channing Tatum all that much. But I think she just says that to make me feel better. But all right, so here I'm going to do this. I'm going to say trades going once. Okay, so wait. So 2 teams for the Mariners. So Shalani, you've got the Pirates and the Orioles. Okay, so how are we doing this? We're going to say KC Nation pulling out of the Mariners spot and gets the Orioles spot and the Pirates spot. And Shalani pulls down the Mariners' favorite team. So KC Nation, also active on the trade market tonight, had trades going over 2 breaks with Barry. Dearman, yes, break is sold out. Oh, wait, yes, I guess you could have taken the Twins too. I just was like giving. So it would have been, so KC Nation, you got Orioles, Pirates, Twins. Is there one more? So you can take your choice of any of those. Okay, so the Twins, I think you also get the Orioles or the Pirates. So we're going to do KC Nation gets the Twins. Right, and then Shalani. How did that not work? That'll work. All right, so KC Nation, Twins in Baltimore. Okay, so the Pirates go back. Save that off before I screw that up. Okay, Orioles. Okay, so it's Twins in Baltimore. We got it. Okay, so trades going once. I may have already put that down, but I watched Bagwell, Biggio, and Bell a whole lot growing up. Yeah, I don't think Jordan was cheating. And I'll be honest, hey, look, they weren't cheating this year, and they still made the playoffs. The team is good. That's the weird part is you go, of all the teams, they were so good that they probably didn't need to be banging on trash cans anyways. And I still claim that kind of like deflated footballs and all that, yes, it's easier if a fastball's coming and you know it's coming, you can sit on it, but you still got to hit the thing, man. It makes it easier, but it doesn't make it a done deal. Okay, Casey Nation, if you're wanting Baltimore, I'll take the Royals from you, Chatty P. Let's see if we can get that one done. Okay, and Zach immediately comes back. Zach, you really, if you want to meet someone that does not like the Astros, hang out with the sheriff for a little bit. He hates the Astros. And I get why. If my team was in the playoffs and they had to play the Astros and lost to the Astros when they had a chance at a World Series, I'd be pissed too. And that's why cheating's not cool. And yes, if you could hit thumbs up, that would be fantastic. Okay, so I'm going to say trades going twice. So let's see. Chatty P, let us know if you are in or out on that Orioles for Royals. Orioles for Royals. Now, Zach, they still would have. Now, the one thing I will say, Zach, that would have gotten you to the World Series. But you still would have had to have played the Dodgers, which I don't know that the Yankees were beating the Dodgers. I think the Dodgers pitching was too good. But I get it. I'm not making excuses. It did screw Judge out of an MVP. That is probably true. All right, so Brewers and Indians are still available. Chatty P says, no thanks, was trying to give you Phillies and Royals for Mariners. Orioles for Royals. Yeah, say that one 5 times fast. All right, well, it looks like we are, if anyone wants the Brewers or Indians, we're going to close this up here. So speak now. Yeah, Chatty P, you got to wake up pretty early in the morning to get those M's away from Shalani. That is a tough thing to do. But let's see here. I want to make one more little quick change. There we go. All right, we're going to close out trades just because I'm sick of staring at screens here. And we're going to get to break. So good luck. Zach P, Rudy, thank you for being first-time breaker. Break participants with me. And to all of you others, thank you again for your continued support. I always appreciate it. Appreciate you guys hanging out and stuff. So hopefully we can pull a few more cards out of here that we won't go so heavy on the non-sports spot, but do know that we will be randomizing the non-sports spot at the end of the break. And so hopefully we can pull a few more. Maybe we'll get lucky with an auto. Who knows? But let's find out now. So in this box, I was going to get them and give them as a gift for you. Well, see? Shalani, sometimes people, Chatty's just saying that. Actually, for some reason, I believe you. All right, is a Rosarena on the checklist? That is a great question. I do not know if he is. It's a 300 cards checklist. He might be. See my comment about a personal box for tonight. I didn't, but I have one if you would like to do that. Did you put it on? If you put it on Discord, I did not see it because I have not been on there much. Hold on one second. Or did you see it earlier? Did you see it? So I did not see it, but Rosarena not on the checklist. Okay, so here we go. Good luck, everyone. Pack number 1. We get Noma Gassiapara and a DJ LeMahieu. That is a refractor. Lots of talk around LeMahieu this offseason. Lots and lots of talk. So we'll see what LeMahieu's fate is. But there's a LeMahieu refractor. But let's see. We've got a Whit Merrifield. Instead, you just get Kenny Mayne playing cards. I gave the Kenny Mayne deck to my kids. And then we've got Byron? Steve Byron? So that is a non-sports card. So we continue down. At least it wasn't our refractor this time. Yeah, I agree with you, Zach, on that one. So if not, I'd trade my 2018 Topps Heritage Bat Boy, Mike Trout error card. Listen to that. See, that Mike Trout error card is dope. Okay, we've got a Justin Dunn. That's going to be a rookie card for the Mariners. So there's a Dunn rookie. We have a Ketel Marte, and that is a refractor as well for the Diamondbacks. That's going to Rebel. Get the refractors and top loaders. So already we've hit more baseball cards with the refractors, which is good. And then we've got my favorite non-sports card in the set, the Nyjah Houston. If you remember back when the regular Allen and Ginter came out, I told you all to go watch Nyjah Houston skateboard. This dude does things on a skateboard that Mike Trout does with a baseball bat. This dude is the Mike Trout of skateboarding. Nyjah Houston, great card there. And then we've got a Miguel Sano, who has shown up quite a bit in these first two boxes. So I'd trade my 2018 Topps Heritage Bat Boy for a box. You're going to have to let me think about that one while we do the break. Okay, so here we go. Jose Barrios, Elvis Andrus, and a booming city. This is so booming. Karachi. It's booming. What's up? Where's Karachi? Sounds like a fun. Where do you live? I live in Karachi. Karachi is among the world's largest cities. A backwater less than a century ago. It now brings more than half of Pakistan's revenue. So it's in Pakistan. No wonder I haven't heard of it. And then we've got Ketel Marte. I don't keep up on my Pakistan geography. It's not on my list of priorities. Okay, so next pack, it looks like we have a green in here. So let's pull the green to the back. And we have a Paul DeJong mini, an Austin Riley, a Corey Seager for the Dodgers, and our green is going to be for the Braves, a Marcell Ozuna. This will be numbered to 99. This is going to Mr. C. Mike Smith, and it is numbered 52 out of 99. So our first parallel, numbered parallel, is going to be the Marcell Ozuna for the Braves. Congratulations on that one, C. Mike. Yeah, no kidding. On the finally a baseball refractor. No kidding. It's a map on Southern Call of Duty. I like that. Okay, it looks like we've got another. We might have another green. It looks like it's going to be a green. Okay, so here we go. We've got a Paddock, a nice Frank Thomas for the White Sox. That's going to Rebel as well. We do have another green right behind this one, an Oscar Mercado. And our second green is going to be for the Cubs, a Wilson Contreras, green to 99. This one going to Mr. Barry, Cards for Days, numbered 31 out of 99. Barry, offhand, do you know Wilson Contreras' jersey number? Because I do not, but at 31, it's possible that you've got a jersey match. I don't know, but card number 31 out of 99. So our second green, Wilson Contreras, going to Mr. Barry from Cards for Days. Check out Barry's Cards for Days. normally streams on Tuesdays, does big pack sales. I saw your video earlier today, or at least I didn't actually watch the video, but it showed up in my feed, and I believe you're doing the boom packs this week. 2 straight. Rudy Garcia says his number is 55. So if you do not check out Barry, you should. Very fun stream to watch. Knowledgeable about the packs, definitely fun. So check him out. Most of you guys watch him, I believe. Okay, so next one we've got Mr. Donnie Baseball for the Yankees. So we're pulling a few more baseball cards out of this box, which I like. And as soon as I say that, we're going to get a booming city. We've got a Shohei Ohtani. And then our booming city is Tokyo. So Tokyo gets on the board with Mount Fuji in the background. See, I know my Japanese geography. And a Brooks Robinson for the Orioles. That's going to KC Nation. Another Hall of Famer there. Next pack. Jersey number is 40. Now for a Griffey 1/1. Gosh, wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, here we go. We've got a Munoz, Andres Munoz. Forgot his name there. That is a rookie card for the Padres. It's going to Zach's Card Breaks. We've got a Miguel Cabrera and a Fultonowicz. And this is, that a G? Coletta Silk Moth. That is one nasty looking bug there. Well, this thing will make you bug out. You get that with Julian Edwards' card. Put these things side by side. Never sleep again. Okay, so here we go. Next pack. Looks like we're going to have a refractor in here. We've got an Evan Longoria, a Michael Brantley refractor. That's going to the Astros. So that's going to Jared. So Michael Brantley. Only booming city I want is Bay Sing Se. And there's the Michael Brantley refractor on the Astros. Then we've got a nice Willie Stargell mini. I do like the minis. Sure, the minis are pretty sweet. In the chrome do. And then we've got Mr. Bananas. I actually think that, isn't this one of the better ones that you can get out of the non-sports one, Johnny Bananas? Penn State grad. So there's another one for the non-sports pile, which is not nearly as big as the one we had in break 1. But we're not done yet. So let's see. How about an Aaron Judge? Nice one for the Yanks. This is going to Rudy. So Rudy pulls down a Judge. Then we have a Trey Mancini. We're going to get another bugging out. We are bugging out. Wait, what am I doing there? We get another bugging out, and this one is a Caterpillar. We go from the Calcutta Silk Moth to a Caterpillar. What's the difference? One's a moth, one's a caterpillar. All right, then we have a Giancarlo Stanton, also for the Yankees. Jeff Pullins. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that one. Okay, we've got Anthony Rizzo for the Cubs. And we have a George Springer, another Astros refractor. Jared P. traded into the Astros spot from the Sheriff. And Jared making some hay with some refractors. This is a nice Springer. Springer is also someone we're going to hear a lot about this offseason. Might be the right time to invest in Springer. For one reason, if he ends up on a different team, he will kind of rid himself of that Astros you know, the curse of the trash can. We also have a nice Ronald Acuna Jr. here for the Braves. That's going to C. Mike. And don't forget, but Springer was one of the highest rated prospects. Hold on, I got to open some more of these. One of the highest rated prospects. And when he came up, big things. He's a great player, immense talent. His cards are pretty low because of the Astros stuff. But you are talking about someone who's had put up good numbers in his career, a little bit of a fresh start. Springer might be one of those players that you think is now the time to invest because his cards are low right now. I believe you can get him at value. And if he ends up on a different team, his cards only have one way to go at this point, which is up. And he's kind of one of those players that has the potential to do that with his bat. And if he ends up on a team and kind of carries a team on his back, there's a nice Acuna Jr. mini. One to kind of keep an eye out for. We've got Yusei Kikuchi. And we've got Zach Pupa with a super chat. Better than Jabs. If Zach Pupa does say, go 1 cent breaks. Thank you very much for the super chat, Zach. I appreciate that very much. Now let's get you some cards. I am not better than Jabs, but I appreciate the comment. Jabs is fun, but I aspire to be like Jabs. Actually, I do not aspire. Just picking up the trash from like 8 cases or something sounds terrible. Aaron Nola. There's a nice Jeff McNeil for the Mets. That's going to Carson. We've got Luis Gonzalez for the Diamondbacks. And, oh, this is a nice one for the Cubbies. An Ernie Banks refractor for the Cubs. So Barry, nice one there. Is that a cheater refractor? So this, an Ernie Banks refractor, sweet one there. So congratulations on that one, Barry. Springer is going to get paid. Yeah, and you're right. Brantley, I believe, will stay with the Astros. I don't know. They may break the team up because the stigma. The best thing that ever had, the only people that appreciated the pandemic, the Astros. Can you imagine if the pandemic wouldn't happen all season long, man? They would have been riddled. This is Justine Segal. Now, this one looks like it should go to the Indians. Hired her to work then on that former baseball. First female coach. Okay, so let's see. When the Athletics hired her to work in their instructional league, served as a mental performance coach for Team Israel a year later. So this one, because she's wearing the Indians, we're going to give this one to the Indians, and it is going to go to Rudy G. Even though this is technically a non-baseball, being that they are in an Indians jersey and hired by the team, we're going to say that that is a baseball card. And for the Mariners, we get an Ichiro and a rookie card here. And I believe that was 5 cards in that pack. So we'll get another 3-card pack. There's an Abraham Toro rookie card for the Astros. And now we're going to go on a safari and we get the Leopard. The Leopard's kind of a cool one. The Leopard card's cool. And finally, for the Phillies, going to Chatty P, we've got Hall of Famer, greatest third baseman of all time, Mike Schmidt. And I know what people are going to tell me. He's not the greatest third baseman of all time. What do I think about Kyle Tucker? I think Kyle Tucker's fast. All right, here we go. Jose Ramirez. Sticky card. Got another refractor. These refractors are sticky, man. Jose Ramirez. And a Pete Alonso. Nice one there. Pete Alonso refractor. So we're getting a lot of more refractors ending up being baseball cards in this box, which I appreciate. There we go. We got Pete, Big Meat Pete Alonso. That one going to Mr. Carson A. Carson, congratulations on that one, buddy. And then we get the Nyjah Houston mini, so we double up on Nyjah. And then we get a Teft who was wasn't he was our tattoo artist. No, now my Tigers got the cheater manager. Yeah, no kidding. I think since the cheetah is a big cat, it should go to the Tigers. That is not a stretch, so, you know. All right, here we go. Ozzie Albies, Andy Pettit, and speaking of Kyle Tucker, how about a Kyle Tucker mini? So the Astros showing up all over in this. So Jared P. made a good little trade there so far. And then we get MVP, Mr. Freddie Freeman, for the Braves as well. All right, next pack. I think we're down to like 4 or 5 packs to go. See if we can get some more color. We need more color. If it averages out like it did the last one, we should get 2 more numbered cards out of here. At least 1. How about a Duke Snider, the Dodgers, and Eddie Matthews for the Braves, a Wade Boggs mini, and a Bryce Harper for the Phillies. Can we get a national card, please? No kidding. We will see what we can do. All right, Isan Diaz, rookie card for the Marlins. That's going to. Got the Marlins. Clark. Congratulations, Clark, on the rookie card. We've got a Yoan Moncada for the Sox and another Safari card. And this time we get the elephant. That is a weird looking elephant. That's got to be a baby elephant. That's not a full-grown elephant. Anyways. And finally, Stan the Man Musial for the Cardinals. That's going to Matt M. This box is a cheater box. Okay, 2 packs left. Here we go. Let's see. We wanted a Nationals card, huh? Let's see if we can pull a Soto. Larry Dobbs. Oh, we got a gold. We got gold. We've struck gold. All right, here we go. Aaron Nola, Matt Olson. Larry Davi is going to be our reveal card. By the way, the Larry Davi is going to Rudy G. And for our gold, how about a gold Pete Alonso? Nice one here for the Mets. This going to Carson. This is going to be a gold to 50, and it is numbered 19 out of 50. So a beautiful gold Pete Alonso to go with the refractor Pete Alonso. So Carson, early little Christmas present there. So gold Pete Alonso will line him right up. The other big meat Pete, polar bear style. And there's the Larry Dobbie. So a nice one there, Big Meat Pete. And last pack, a little bit of Rally Monkey mojo to go around. Wipe off any bad luck. See what we can get out of our last pack here. And we end up with a Nolan Ryan for the Angels. That's going to Brian. This one there. And we do get a bugging out. So another bug. And this one is going to be the Australian walking stick. Now that actually is a cool bug, if you've ever seen one. Pretty cool. And so all of the minis are basic. And look at that one only had 3 cards. But then we had the other pack that had 5. So we got Colton Wong to end that box. So let's get this one over here. So we get a few more baseball at least. A lot less on the non-baseball card, which is a plus. So let's see. Little bit of an Astros flair to that box for sure. But let's see what we ended up pulling down out of here. Lots of different refractors, so that's good. We've got, for our minis, we got a Ronald Acuna Jr., a Ketel Marte refractor, We've got a DJ LeMahieu refractor. The Ernie Banks refractor. I like that one. That's a sweet one. Michael Brantley refractor. George Springer refractor. Pete Alonso refractor. Backed up with the Pete Alonso gold to 50. 19 out of 50. Marcell Ozuna green. Numbered 52 out of 99. Nice looking card there. And finally, Wilson Contreras, number 299, 31 out of 99 for that box. So Zach says didn't get a card. Does this mean I get a signed index card now? No, it means you will actually get other cards. So it is kind of a small box. So I was actually kind of worried about that a little bit. But before we go further, let's random off the non-sports cards real fast as I drop card stands everywhere. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do that. Okay, so for the non-sports card spot, let's roll the dice. We're going to randomize 4 times. Let's get that done. And we'll come up here. So here's everyone in the break. And so Zach, we will get you. You will get cards. I promise you that. Okay, so here we go. We're going to randomize. What did we say? What did we say? 4 times? Whoever's on top after 4 gets all of the non-baseball card spots. 1 and 2 and 3. And good luck, everyone. Whoever's on top after this one gets... That will be going to Shalani. Shalani, congratulations. Gets all the non-baseball cards out of this box. So congratulations, Shalani. Let me write that down here real fast so we make sure that we get these marked for you. So you get a couple Nigel Houstons. You can put all these, you give all the bug cards to your kids. Booming City ones are pretty sweet. A couple Nigel Houstons. A Bananas card. So that is box number 2. So again, like I said, if in the event you are in the break, and because there's not a ton of cards in these boxes, if for whatever reason you end up not getting a card, you will get cards. And you'll probably, because I always feel weird about it, you probably end up with more that way. And it'll be from all recent cards. I'm not going to give you random stuff. So that wouldn't be cool. So let's see. It is only 10:30 at night. We're already through 2 boxes. That is good, I guess. I don't know. So enjoy the Johnny Bananas. So the Australian walking stick is yours, Shalani. Jeff, you are welcome. And Jeff, I don't know if you got any cards in that one because I don't think we got any nationals. So we'll hook you up though. So let's see here. Let's do some fun stuff. I don't know what fun stuff to do. I'm going to make it up as we go along. But let me pull... I have 1 box of cards here that's sitting below me that for whatever reason it doesn't want to come... Hold on. What is in this box? There is all sorts of stuff in this box. Oh, this is a beautiful box. I know what box this is. Okay. Yeah, there's one problem with this box. Well, let's see. Let's do fun stuff. Problem is this might not be the right box. Might not be. I say that. But give me a second. Why is that thing in? I have no idea. Hold on. I'm now flipping and doing random things. The problem is, okay, so here's the box that I'm looking at. Here, I'll just put it on screen. The problem is this box has basically nothing but a bunch of Mike Trouts in it. But you guys know me. I'm not getting rid of a lot of Mike Trouts these days. This is not really in my wheelhouse. Look at how nicely that these are all. You know what? Let's do this. Why not? They're all alphabetized. Unfortunately, they're not in the PC thing yet. This is a pretty sweet card. Although it needs a new case to it. It needs a new cover. This is why you put covers on your PSA cards, guys. But I do like this card. That is a 6-0. That's a 6-0 Bowman Chrome. Gem Mint 10. 2018 Bowman. Number 250, I believe. Yeah, 5 out of 50. It's like one of my better Sanchez cards. But okay, so let's do this. Let's give some cards away. And this is a good box to give some cards away. How about a 2019 Bowman first, Adley #1 pick overall in 2019. Let's give some cards away. Well, thank you, Jeff. Yeah, Zach, let's see. We'll try and actually get you a card right now. And it'll be a good one. This is a Bowman 2019 first Bowman. It is paper. It is not chrome. But it is Adley Rutschman. It is, should be, because I know where this box I've had back when I was kind of doing some stuff with my PC. I ended up with a bunch of extra cards. Not when I say extra, it's just they weren't fitting into one box. So they all went into that box. And then I kind of forgot about that box, found the box. The box has a bunch of basically from R to Z in it. They all belong in my PC, but we can get rid of a few of them. Why not? So this is this card is beautiful condition. Adley Rutschman 2019. So here's what we'll do. We will give it away to someone in the stream. I think we've got mostly people in here that have bought into the break, so that helps. So let's do this. Let's say pick a number 1 through 100. Does not matter if you pick the same. You all could pick the same number. We will put you on the wheel of death. So it does not matter if you have the same number as someone else. But pick a number 1 through 100, and we will randomize and pull a random number, and whoever is closest, doesn't matter if you go over, but whoever is closest will get the Adley Rutschman. So this is from Bowman Draft 2019. Yes, a very expensive product. Almost as expensive as 2020. 2020 is ridiculous how expensive it is. So pick a number 1 through 100. Irish Misfit, been lurking, throws in a 74. Irish, thanks for joining in the stream. Zach's got 66. We'll start there. So Zach P's got 66. You know Shalani's going to pick 69. Barry's going low with a 9. While you guys are picking, I'm going to find another card. I don't know what card. I'll just pull one at random. The problem is there's a couple cards that are worth a ton. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to give away a card that's worth a ton. That's just, I mean, I like you guys, but I also like my cards. Let's see. So 357's got a 77. Bunch of Tim Salmon in here. Got a lot of Tim Salmon cards. Let's see. That's kind of a fun one. I didn't even know I had that card. Give away a David Robinson. Random. Why do I have a random David Robinson in there? That's odd. See, I do want to show you one thing. So, KC Nation mentioned the Bat Boy error from 2018. There's a Bat Boy error card. It says Mike Trout, but it actually has the Angels. It It actually has the Angels Bat Boy on it. It is an error card. I believe it is worth, I forget exactly what it's worth, but it's worth quite a bit. I believe it's worth somewhere around 100. I'd have to look it up. However, the reason I mention that is it's based off the 1969 top set. And this card is a 1969 Topps card of Aurelio Rodriguez. And it just so happens that this is the Bat Boy, and it is not Aurelio Rodriguez. So it is an error card from 1969, which is the inspiration for the Mike Trout error card from 2018. I'm not giving this card away, but the reason I would want the Mike Trout error card is it completes the story of this card from 1969. Interesting little story there. That's what makes Heritage so cool. Okay, so I think we got our numbers in there. Last one went for 160 raw. Okay, so let's pull the number. Let's go find the number. Let me do this. Let me do this. Let's go get a number. We're going to go to integers, generate one random integer between 1 and 100. So let's get the number. The number is going to be 30. The number is an even number 30. So let's get back. That's cool that I found that card sitting in that box. So let's see. Who was closest to 30? 42's pretty close. Might be 42. So Cards for Days. That was a Topps 1969. So Heritage is the 2018. Goody G, what's going on, buddy? So I think we're at 30. I think it's going to be Zach's card breaks, unless 17. Yeah, so that'd be 12. Rudy had 17. If he would have chose 18, that would have got him tied. So this one is going to Zach's card breaks. We're giving away an Adley Rutschman 2019 first Bowman. And Zach's card breaks is getting it. So Zach, congratulations on that one. And I was telling the story about the Mike Trout. The Mike Trout Bat Boy error from 2018 Heritage. And the reason that card exists is because Heritage in 2018 is based off of the 1969 Topps set, which is this set. And in 1969, Aurelio Rodriguez had an error card which has the Angels Bat Boy on it. So this is not Aurelio Rodriguez. This is the Angels Bat Boy at the time. So they redid the card in 18 with Mike Trout, and it says Mike Trout up here, but it is the Angels Bat Boy. So it's a very interesting card. So it went for 160 raw. I'm not giving that card away. So if we break another box tonight of Allen and GinterChrome, KC, are you really wishing to do that? You let me know. Because maybe just maybe to complete that story, we can do that. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to do one more giveaway, and only because I had amazing luck last night, or not last night, a couple nights ago. I opened up a bunch of personal packs of 2020 Bowman First Edition. And I bought my packs in an interesting way. I did not buy them all at once. I did three different purchases. I purchased 10 packs, then I purchased another 10 packs, then I purchased 5 more packs. So I went through, and my thinking on that was that I would get more parallels that way, versus them just pulling them all out of one box at one time. So it did work. I ended up pulling a ton of different parallels. One of my, probably the best one I pulled was this guy, which was a Robert Paulson, numbered to 5. But that's not the card we're giving away. The card we're giving away is the 2020 #1 overall pick. This is a Bowman first edition from Bowman Draft. This is Mr. Spencer Torkelson. So basically, the first edition, so it is stamped, first edition. The Mike Trout one went for 160 raw. Yeah, and that's what I'm, so if Casey Nation, I think Casey Nation wants to do a box of Allen and Ginter for that card. So Casey Nation, let me know if you're open to doing that, if you're still hanging around here. What other boxes do you have besides A&G? I'd be willing to make a deal with. I still need some time to think. I can't wait, but I can't wait forever to tell you you love me. Okay, well, let's give the Spencer Torkelson away. So same thing, guys. Pretty sweet card here. Pack fresh, just pulled the other night. Spencer Torkelson, Bowman Draft, first edition. Pick a number 1 through 100. Whoever is closest is going to go home with the Spencer Torkelson. This card is the card everyone wants out of first edition. So it's a very nice one. And while you guys are picking numbers, let's see. Well, I don't know, man. What do you want? What do you want, dude? AC, tell me what you want. I'm trying to think. I don't know, man. Are you looking for 2020? Or are you looking for, I'm trying to see. The problem is that 160 range is like in no man's land. No man's land. Series 1. He's got Series 1. Got Chronicles. Free autographs guaranteed. Got Archives. I've got, hey, Teresa, what's going on? Trey Hartline. Teresa, if you've been creeping, or if you've come in and I didn't see you, thank you for joining. Send the Adley to Jeff Pullins. I can do that. I'm sending Jeff the Heston Kjerstad as well. So we'll just give, here, I'm going to do this. So this is going to Jeff P now. That's going to go. So let me know what you want, Casey. I mean, I can, if I've got it, I'll break it for you. I got Diamond Kings. I've got, what else? Oh, you know what I have? Which is kind of an even trade, I think. All right, I've got something for you. And if you don't want it, we'll figure out a trade some other day for it. If you don't want A&G Topps Chrome, I've got one other one that I can do for you, Casey. Okay, you're pulling a consolation prize coming your way. I've got some Yankees I need. Pass on update Jumbo. Okay, so KC, what if we did 2020 Bowman Chrome, a master box, not a mini box, the whole master box, for the Mike Trout error. That is about an even trade. That, in fact, this is probably worth a little bit more, but you never know what's going to be in there. Okay, so let's go pull the number. Well, Casey thinks that over, and we might break some Bowman Chrome, depending on if he wants that or not. But I'd be willing to trade that. So let's get another number here. Generate one random integer. So our number is going to be, for the Spencer Torkelson, 21. The number is 21. Get back here. See who was closest to 21. Did it? Casey Nation with the 24. That's pretty close. Let's see. So we've got 17. So Rudy's got 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. That gets him 4 away. Casey Nation. I went 22, 20. It's still KC Nation at 24. That one was close. That one is going. I think KC Nation wins because you would go 22, 23, 24, and then 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So yeah, he was one number closer. So KC Nation takes the Spencer Torkelson and might be taken. Contender sounds interesting, especially since I got scammed on all the cards I bought from that one guy. But Bowman Draft, well, this isn't Bowman Draft, it's Bowman Chrome. Bowman Draft comes out Wednesday. Plus, you just got the Spencer Torkelson, so there's that. Luck is on your side. So KC Nation gets the Spencer Torkelson. The Mamba, that's right. That's why you picked 24. I should have known that. The Black Mamba comes out. You either pick 8, you pick, yeah, that's what I always do. I pick 27, 24, or 8 all the time because Kobe Bryant's 2 numbers and Mike Trout's number. Okay, so we got a deal, KC. We're going to break some, maybe if I put it the right way. There are 2 Chrome autographs per the master box. This won't take too long to open either because I think there's only 60 cards in this. But it is all Chrome. It's all Bowman. It's 2020. We'll see what we can pull out of here. And I think that's kind of about even because I think these boxes are going for around 150, 160. So you send me the Trout and I'll send you all of the cards out of here. Ripped and shipped. So we doing that, KC? Let me know. Comps on what card, Zach? Are you talking about the Mike Trout Bat Boy? Bowman Chrome for Mike Trout error card. Awesome, KC. We're ripping it right now. Good luck. KC making more trade. I've been heavy on the trade market lately, especially for Mike Trouts. I'm all in on the Mike Trouts. All right, Bowman Chrome going to KC for a Mike Trout error card. Let's see what we can pull him out of here. This will be ripped and chipped. Oh, well, I should have asked, do you want me to? I'm ripping it for you. We'll sleeve up all the cards and whatnot for you. Okay, and he gets both the boxes out of here. So we've got 2 mini boxes. Yeah, so what's the deal with the scam? Yeah, I think you told me. So the Torkelson, I believe, yeah, that card's going for quite a bit. I pulled 2 of them. I figured I'd give one away. Isn't it around, I want to say, what's it at right now? I believe it's, what am I thinking? Isn't it around 35 bucks or something like that? Might be more. I don't know, but we're giving one away. Okay, so Bowman Chrome, here we go. These are all going to KC. KC, good luck. Let's see what we can get him. We're going to, right off the bat, a Gavin Lux. What do I have a feeling it's going to be a great box. So we get a Gavin Lux right off the bat. 75 buck giveaway. Beautiful. Love it. It's not going to be 75 bucks in the long run. It will go down. Gavin Lux. It's just because the set just came out. Bruce Stark Graterol. And we're going to have a green Luis Garcia. Numbered 86 out of 99. Nice little green Garcia. These are all for 1 card in return. So there we go. Luis Garcia. Here, let me I'm putting these right in the middle here. And then we have Corey Lee and Trevor Larnach. So we will get 2 autos out of this for KC. We'll see what they are. Hopefully we can get 1 in color. That would be beautiful. We're going to get a Dylan Cease rookie card. And look at that. A Luis Robert coming up next. Yeah, I'll take it. Luis Robert rookie card. So KC Nation, you also are getting the Torkelson. So Luis Robert. And our first auto is going to be a first Bowman of Randy Florentino, and it is a refractor numbered 417 out of 499. Florentino's got a decent looking auto. He looks like he was a little nervous when he signed, but at least it's a nice big auto. You can actually read it. Yes, I've been stocking up on Trouts again lately. I stock up on Trouts in the off season normally, because that's about the only time they're affordable. Randy Florentino. So there's our first auto, and it is a refractor. Kind of got a weird card garden going here. Then we have a Dalton Jeffries and a Quinn Priester. And so let's see. Why can't... There we go. And we get an Alex Young rookie card. Abraham Toro. A nice Riley Green, like that one. This is the stat tracker card. And hold on, let me get organized. What am I doing here? Let me get organized. So Riley Green, a Julio Rodriguez. A lot of people high on Julio, especially Shalani. Shalani gets high on Julio every day. We can't stop him from getting high on Julio. That's why I'm getting mixed up. There we go. And a little Wander Franco goes a long way. So a nice little Wander Franco as well. So KC starting off. So the Luis Robert, Gavin Lux, the Wander Franco, what was that? Like 3 packs in? And Randy Florentino, refractor, first Bowman. Always good when the auto is a first. All right, so next one is going to be Joey Votto, Shohei, Dawn of Glory. This is Joe Ryan. The Dawn of Glory is like my least favorite insert of the year, though. I'm not going to lie. It's just such a bland-looking card. I don't know why I don't like it. I just don't like it. Alejandro Kirk and Corey Ray. Is that Shalani getting high on the Julio down at the schoolyard? Oh, that aged me a lot. Salvador Perez, Eduardo Escobar, Vidal Brujan. Now, I do like the Arizona Fall League cards, especially this year. They're better this year than they were in 2019. There we go. We won't get these in next year. But there's a Vidal Brujan. There's a Jeter Downs. And a Tristan McKenzie. Tristan McKenzie. Pretty nice little find for the Indians there. It's code, don't worry. Okay, so I'm not singing. No, I am no Paul Simon. I gotta be in my car to sing Paul Simon. Okay, here we go. A Yelich, Eugenio Suarez, Max Laser. Love that name. Max Laser. All right, and then we have Tyler Stevenson and Blake Rutherford. Rutherford. All right, next box. Let's get that out of here. There we go. All right. So next box. Not a bad little half box right there at all. Blake Rutherford. All right. Good luck, KC. Here we go. Round 2. Me and Julio down by the schoolyard. So you got to be in your car to do it. Ronald Acuna. I'm only 2 hours north of you in Ohio. That's your package from last break Thursday. Like 10 days to go. Yeah, no kidding. I mailed those. Let's see if that was the break 10 days ago. There was one break package that went out Tuesday. I got last Monday's break went out Wednesday. I got that out I got that out Wednesday. There's a Ronald Acuna. The one before that, I think I got out, I forget what day it was, but it did go over the holiday. So that may have been part of it. But yeah, the mail sucks right now. Eduardo Escobar, this is a Sean Murphy refractor. Rookie card numbered 128 out of 499. So nice little refractor rookie of Sean Murphy. That is it. Where at in? Where does that? Where are you at again? Up in? Are you? When you say north, are you towards Cleveland or are you towards Toledo? And keep in mind, I'm a California native. You start giving me the small cities in Ohio, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. Simeon Woods Richardson and Mason Denenberg. Okay. A Zach Collins rookie. Then we have, God, Eugenio Suarez. We pulled him like 3 times. And our next auto is also going to be a numbered auto. This one is of Austin Shenton. And this one is numbered 167 out of 499. So another numbered auto. So we get 2 numbered autos out of here. And they're both first Bowman. So we're doing good there. Shenton was picked in 2019, round 5. Another one of those Seattle ones. But as we look at this, born in 98, so we're talking about a 22-year-old. So that was drafted. So he would have, would have been a college player drafted. Where did he go to college at? Does it say on here? He's been in Seattle his whole life. He was a MILB organization all-star. 198 at bats. 298 average and 886 OPS. Not terrible at all. Nice little first Bowman there. Estevan Florio and Forrest Whitley. We're out in California. So you're around Akron. Okay. Send that auto my way. In California, I grew up, I was born in Anaheim, so hence all the Anaheim and Angels references that I have. And I never moved out of Orange County until I moved to Ohio about 13 years ago. There's a Justin Dunn rookie card. My wife is from out here. We actually met. She came in. I've worked in advertising basically my entire adult life. Okay, let's get a new Steven Strasburg. Ulrich Borjarski, Bojangles. Little Bojangles action. And we have Nolan Jones and Dane Dunning. So yeah, my wife, I've worked in advertising my entire adult life, or in some sort of marketing capacity. And I met my wife. She came in for an internship interview on her 21st birthday. And I ended up interviewing her and saying to not hire her. But I said that because I was like a 24-year-old. And we had a 6-foot-tall blonde that was 21 years old walk in through the door. I was single. This is a nice Zach Gallen rookie card. And if I told my bosses at the time, oh yeah, we should totally hire, there's no way they would have hired her. So I was like, no, don't hire her. Why would you ever do that? I used reverse psychology. My wife does not believe that I did, but the rest is history. I now live in Ohio. There's a nice Zach Gallen for you, KC. And we got a purple card coming up in here as well. So I'm going to pull that one to the back. There's a Braden Shoemake. Casey Mize. Another nice one. Casey Mize, I think, is going to have a much better 2021 season than 2020. A Garrett Cole, and we are upside down on this one, I believe. And a J. Groom purple. Now, I don't believe the purple shimmers are numbered, but it is a purple nonetheless. So a nice J. Groom. So yeah, once I asked her to marry me, I knew when I asked her to marry me, So Rudy's over in Santa Ana. Yeah, when I asked her to marry me, I knew I was going to move back out. I was going to move out to Ohio. I knew that was part of the gig. But it's funny you mentioned Santa Ana, Rudy. I lived in Costa Mesa from about, gosh, I moved there when I was like 20. I loved Costa Mesa. When I was 20, I moved to Costa Mesa because it was closer to work. I didn't have to drive. I could like walk to work. And when you're in California, not having to drive is awesome. Buster Posey. And it's no problem walking to work because even on the coldest of days, it's only like 45 degrees. Nick Neidert, that's a nice Arizona Fall League. So I lived in Costa Mesa. I stayed in Costa Mesa until I moved out here. I moved out here when I was 30. So I lived in Costa Mesa for about 10 years. Before that, my parents moved from the Anaheim area down to South Orange County. So my hometown is San Clemente, which is a big surf town in Southern California, for those of you that don't know. It's also where the Western White House, where Richard Nixon actually, the infamous Nixon tapes were actually all recorded at the Western White House, which is right in San Clemente. There's an Andres Jimenez and a Brendan Malone, born in 74. PSA is in Santa Ana. So our last pack here, KC, let's see what we can get for you. How about a Dustin May? Yeah, so that is also in Orange County. Orange County is like the younger brother to LA County. It is tiny in area, but there's probably 4 million people. There's a lot of people in Orange County. So a nice little Dustin May here. And let's see how we end this pack out. We've got Kluber. There's a nice Jaron Duran stat tracker. Like that one. Duran is a good player for the Red Sox. Another nice one there. And as you guys can see, I got so many new card holders. I'm excited about it. Luis Campusano and Alex Fado to end that box for KC Nation. So the trade goes down. So we end up with 2 nice cards for sure. Let's see. Lots of numbered stuff. So we've got, there we go. The Jaron Duran stat tracker, Wander Franco, Dustin May rookie, Zach Gallen rookie, Nick Neidert, and that is going to be the Arizona Fall League insert, Gavin Lux rookie, Luis Robert rookie, the Jay Groom purple shimmer, the Luis Garcia green numbered to 99. It is numbered, 86 out of 99. We have the Austin Shenton auto numbered 167 out of 499. The Randy Florentino numbered 417 out of 499. And the Sean Murphy rookie numbered 128 out of 499. So that wraps up the Bowman Chrome box. So these will all ship out to UKC. So thank you very much for the trade. Much appreciated. And then we will get these out to you with the rest of the break. So yeah, so I grew up in South Orange County. Is PSA in Newport Beach? I mean, if you know the difference between like Newport Beach and Santa Ana, you're talking about, if there's no traffic, you're talking about 10 minutes of a drive. If there's traffic, it's an hour and a half. So it just depends. If you drive, because I lived there for a long time. I worked in technically Newport Beach, but my address was Costa Mesa. But my work was in Newport Beach, so I could walk. But if you took the freeway from Newport Beach, which is the 55, and the 55 kind of cuts right through the heart of Orange County. So you would take the 55 over to the 91 to the 57. That gets you to Anaheim Stadium and kind of that Santa Ana, Anaheim area. If you drove that, If you were going to an Angel game and the Angel game started at 7, if you did not leave your house in Newport Beach by latest 5:30, you were going to miss the first inning. It would take you literally an hour and a half to get there, and to park and to get in and everything. So it was, I used to go to Angel games all the time, and I would leave work at 4:30 so I could run home, get changed, pick up my buddies, pound a couple beers, because you didn't want to buy the beers at the game, because I work in advertising, so I don't make any money, but especially back then. So we would buy the cheap seats, and we would go sit out in right field at the Budweiser patio. Me and my buddies would all meet at my house, and then we'd drive over to Angel Stadium. You would sit in traffic the entire way, and we were not upright citizens, so I would drive. I would not drink and drive. I might have like a beer or two before we left, but all my buddies, we were young and dumb. They'd all be drinking in the car. You're sitting in a parking lot anyways. So there's a part of you that says, yeah, it's not really driving when you're doing 2 miles an hour down a freeway for an hour straight. So anyways, there's that story. But we used to do that. We'd buy those mini plan tickets, and do, so you get like, what is it? Like 25, 30 games a season. And I think each of our seats were like $4 each. Those people that had seats around us, God, they hated us. We were so loud and obnoxious at those games. But it was our form of entertainment. So, KC, thank you. And with that, guys, let's see, it's Sunday night. We're after 11 o'clock. The Californian sketch. Yes. The freeway thing, the Californians. Are you gonna drive down to Redondo Beach? Well, if you are gonna drive down Redondo, you better take the 5, and then you got to get over to the 101. That is such a good sketch. If you guys don't know what the Californians is, it's an SNL sketch, and it is really funny. And like the first time I saw it, I was like, they're just making fun of Californians. The second time I saw it, I was like, this is the funniest skit ever. Because it is true. Like I could tell you that's how Californians talk. Like wherever you're going anywhere, it's like, oh, well, then you want to take the 55 over to the 5, to the 405 South, over to the 5 South, and then just cut. But if you want to get there quicker, be sure to take the toll road, the 73. Tonight, Zach, tonight is just Bud heavy. Not drinking anything fancy tonight. But then the way that the Californian skit does it is kind of funny. All right, so let's see. One more giveaway, then we're out of here. I'm just going to pull a random card. That's a really random card. I have that card. That was kind of funny because that card was not... Let's see. What could we give away here? That one? No, that not. And look at, my old Mike Soroka collection. That's glorious. That's glorious. Here, I know. One of these. How about, all right, one more giveaway tonight. We're going to go into the Wayback Machine. How about a John Smoltz rookie card? Smoltzy. Soroka, Smoltzy, how they're all in alphabetical order there. So there's a John Smoltz, 1989 Fleer. One of my favorite junk wax era sets, only because of all the errors that they had in it. But you got 1989 Fleer, John Smoltz. Zach, good night. We are doing one more break. Pick a number 1 through 100. Everyone, this will be the last giveaway of the night. Whoever picks closest gets the Smoltzy. I took La Cienega down, and I got here like 10 minutes early. La Cienega. It's so funny. I don't see on deafness anymore. Well, KC Nation. Yeah, Squatch. Okay, so let's see. Shalani's got 69 in. So pick a number 1 through 10 for the Schmaltzy rookie card. By the way, when I say Smoltzy rookie card, this is from 1989. You can check out the corners on this. You can check out the centering on this. I mean, this is a very gradable card here. There's another one of those that I say, I'm going to send this off for grading. and then it's sitting here. I do not think this would get a 10. I believe it would get a 9. But it is in very good condition. The only reason I think it wouldn't get a 10 is down here, we've got a little bit of ink. It doesn't even really pick it up on camera, but a little bit of ink smudge at the bottom of the card, like from the cut. Like it's not really fraying, but where the ink cracks when they cut the paper. That's why I think it would get a 9. So 1 through 100. Chatty P just says, give me 100. And a chance have I sent out Patreon? So KC Nation, some Patreon packs have gone out, but not all of them. People that were in the break last Monday, theirs have gone out, but I have not sent anyone else's out. But with this break, there's going to be a ton of them going out. So yeah, if you haven't got yours, Casey, you'll be getting yours with this break and with that box. So you're going to get a big old box of fun just in time for the holidays. So yeah, those will be going out over the course of the next couple of days. So and then I generally try to save on shipping because shipping's gotten so nuts. So I generally hold, and if I think you're going to be getting into a break throughout the month, I'll kind of hold it until I can send it with the break package to save a little bit on shipping because shipping has just been a nightmare lately. Okay, so I think we've got everyone. We're doing 1 through 100, Rudy. So get your number in. Oh, you got 37 in there. We're good. Okay, so let's pick a number. Come on. And then we will call it an evening. Let's see. Go back. All right, so 1 through 100. Pick a number. The number is going to be 72. 72 is the number. 72. So let's see who had 72. Or who was closest? 62. Goody's got 62. Pretty close. That's 10. Oh, it's going to be Shalani with that 69 again. It is going to be Shalani again. Shalani racking them up tonight. Shalani needs to go buy a ticket. Oh, go buy a lottery ticket, dude. That's your second in a row. Wasn't it? Oh, wait, no, Shalani won that's right. Shalani won the non-auto, the non-sports, the non-baseball spot. That's what I was thinking of. Okay, so you guys, I've given away about $100 worth of cards. So the torque was a huge giveaway. I had 2 of them. I figured I'd give one away. Okay, so you guys, we're sitting on 11:15. So here's the deal. Here's what's coming up for next week. Just real quick, stick around. So big Bowman week, obviously. I'm going to try and get the break announcement out tomorrow for that. Some of you guys kind of already know what it is. I do have Super Jumbo. The Super Jumbo boxes are ridiculously expensive, like north of $500 each, well north of $500 each. They're with taxes and with everything out the door, they're about $550 a pop. And there's only 5 packs in there. But the packs each have like 120 cards in them, and each pack has an auto. So I think what we're going to do is do a $5 fast break per pack. I think that's probably the best way to do it. So we'll figure out. I think we're going to do it that way. I also have the Hobby HTA, which is a little bit of a different format, a lot less cards, but those boxes are like $400 too. So I'm trying to figure out how I want to do those. I don't like having breaks that cost people $30 to get in. I like having breaks that everyone can get into it. And if you want to buy more spots and spend more money, that's fine. But sometimes telling people $30 a spot, it prices some people out. Some people like to be able to just spend $10 and get into a break, and I'd like to be able, and I'm kind of one of those people from time to time where it's like, I don't want to like be that nervous. I just want to have a little bit of fun. So I'm trying to figure out how to do a box there and still keep it cheap. But I do think I can do a $5 fast break on the Bowman Draft super jumbo boxes if I just do them by pack, because it is 120 cards per pack. And then so I think what I'll do is we'll just say $5 fast break, 5 packs. There'll be, what would that be? That would be like 150 spots. So there'll be a ton of spots. We'll figure it out. We'll randomize the packs as we go. But I think with how popular Bowman Draft is, we'll definitely be able to sell that out. So we'll see, but I will get that out tomorrow, and that will go out to Patreon. So be on the lookout for that. If it goes past the Patreons, we'll put it out to the larger group, but we'll definitely get that out tomorrow, or latest Tuesday. But I'm hoping to break on Thursday night. I think is the night I'm targeting for that, just to be sure everything shows up. And then the other thing, I think at the same day we get Bowman, or we get Stadium Club Chrome releases like the same exact day. So tons of cards that we could break next week. It's going to be a busy week for breakers for sure. And then like following that up, there's a whole bunch of other stuff coming right after that, like Bowman's Best and all that. So, and who knows what's going on with Topps Update and Topps Holiday. They're too busy doing the Advent cards and Garbage Pail Kid Sapphire, I guess, to actually do a decent set for the holidays. But that being said, tons of fun stuff going on, guys. So I want to thank all of you guys again who got into the break tonight. Had a fun night. Glad we could give away a few cards as well. If for whatever reason, because the break was a little bit smaller tonight, if you did not get cards, don't worry, you will. I'll get you hooked up there. And with that, I hope you guys all have a fantastic week next week. Please stay safe. We got the holidays coming up. No need to ruin Christmas at this point. If you're not sick yet, try and stay that way. So that way you can have a fun Christmas. With that being said, guys, hope you're having good luck on your personal pack rips. Yeah, Rudy, this new Stadium Club is going to be awesome. Zach has found that. The new Stadium Club Chrome is going to be awesome. So I lost my train of thought there, but hope you guys are having good luck on your personal pack rips as you are ripping into packs. As always, be good to your family, be good to your friends, be good to your neighbors. Please stay safe. And until next time, guys, have a great night, have a great week, and we will see you again